My name is Grace Day, and today I have the wonderful task of introducing Ava Jalenak. Though I don't take any classes with Ava, she can commonly be seen wearing a bright smile on her way to class. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know Ava very well, but though she always smiles at me in the halls, and it always brightens up my day. When looking up the definition of Ava on Urban Dictionary, the first definition reads, "One of the most amazing girls you will ever meet. She's unbelievably smart and kind and beautiful, so if you ever get the chance to be with her, take it." Just by hearing things about Ava and seeing that beautiful smile, I can tell these things are 100% true. I hope to get to know Ava more as the year progresses. Now, I won't keep you waiting any longer, so give it up for Ava Irene Jalenak.
$200 billion stars in our solar system, tens of billions of solar systems in our galaxy, more than 100 billion planets and around 100,000 million stars in the Milky Way galaxy, 100 billion galaxies in the universe. But all of this is just the known parts of space. There is so much unanswered about the universe and why it even exists. The mystery of space and the universe is what makes it so alluring. I think about our existence within the universe throughout my day every day. But with all this said, our Earth makes up barely anything in the entirety of space. In AP Literature, Miss Ray was explaining the famous quote, "To be or not to be," from Hamlet, and told us the true meaning of the quote was about the infinite number of stars, yet we still make our reality on Earth seem so big. This same concept appears within our individual lives. We often blow up our reality to where we perceive everything as such a big deal. We hold value to things that end up having little impact on our lives. We also hold value to others' opinions about us and how we are perceived by others, though it has no effect on ourselves. Most of these things we stress and worry about will be forgotten or a distant memory. For example, it was the end of my freshman year, and that summer I was supposed to be having my last year as a camper at Jacobs Camp. I was about to spend 6 weeks with my best friends at my second home, and we would have all these special privileges as the oldest campers. One big problem, COVID. I was so anxious about whether or not camp was happening. When I finally got the email officially canceling camp that year, I spent the entire rest of the day crying. My camp friends and I ended up spending a lot of time together on several trips that summer, and looking back, I wouldn't want to redo that summer, even if it meant going to camp that year. It did feel like the end of the world at first, but in the end, I spent a lot of time with them that summer, which is all that matters to me. Comparing that one inconvenience with my entire life, it seems so small, which is the reality. It is sad that I missed out on those memories, but realizing that it didn't have any other effect on my life, I could be more at peace with how things worked out that summer. I also became more grateful for all the memories I had already made at camp and for the summers to come. Accepting that these bumps in the road aren't important is easier said than done. It's so easy to focus on one thing, making it seem much more important than it actually is. It is also easy to just stay within our normal routines and not want to experience any changes and do something you aren't used to. And ignoring what others think of you can be challenging as well, but you are the one who decides how much that means to you. I try to constantly remind myself of how little just our planet is to the rest of the universe, which reminds me how little I am in the entirety of Earth. This helps me to be less stressed about small things going on in my life. It also gives me more courage to do new things. Realizing this concept is one of the most important things that I have learned. Although I will experience these losses and challenges along my way, it will never affect how I see the world. I realize that these hardships are real and they do happen, but I value life more than those moments. Small things seem huge at the moment, but when you remind yourself how little impact it has on your life, it can change your whole perspective. You control how you perceive everything. Everything is completely up for you to decide. Just reminding yourself that there is so much more, literally and figuratively. The world is huge with these 200 billion stars. Thank you.